What's tea?
I don't know, friend.
Well, we're going to get into it. I'm Alicia,
And I'm Max.
and this is the I Don't Know Friend podcast. So let's go ahead and get into some hot topics. Um,
Okay.
what we starting with, friend?
Okay. So let's start with Safari. So the comment that he made in regards to women needs to stop glorifying handbags. He stated they want a bag with no money in it. So let's start off with what the tweet was. So he tweeted and said, I can't wait for the day when people stop glorifying these handbags. They sit in your closet for the majority of its life, but these girls getting brainwashed. They want a bag with no money in it. One of my little cousins said she wants a Birkin because she saw it on IG. Shaking my head, so sad. What you got to say about that, friend?
Safari just mad because won't nobody buy him a Birkin and he want one. That's all it is. Plain and simple. Like, there's no reason. Like, he a corny dude. Uh,
Right.
I'm sorry.
Now we
Honestly,
all agree with that.
he just it's not he not wrong, but he not right neither. I would never say Safari right. So he wrong.
And listen, we can never. This is the perfect example of because nothing is wrong with what he said, but we don't want to hear that from you
Mm-hmm.
because nobody talks about what men do all day, 24/7, what they like spending their money on, buying all these
Game,
cars.
shoes,
You're
cars,
buying five,
guns.
6 cars, and you can only drive one at a time. What's
No,
the
for real.
difference?
Motorcycle. He got like 5 cars, 4 motorcycles, all these chains. He went around with fur coats. He just got robbed. Stop. All right.
Girl, it's a food this screen fraud.
Phew. Girl. All he need to be worrying about is coming up with a good parenting plan with his ex-wife to see them babies. All right, get off Twitter and gets to work. Find a new lady that you could ride their coattails to get you a check. Cause what is you doing? Ain't nobody listening to your music, so you really need to get something together. I know you don't have to pay no child support, but I'm sure Eric is gonna go back to court again, try to get her some money. So
Right.
you need to be prepared, my
And
friend.
right, she should. Even though I don't care for her, but when it comes to the kids, do what you're supposed to
That
do.
he need to take care of them babies. So
Right.
really, he's corny. He's a corny dude. I'm convinced nobody's ever liked Safari. Like, you can't convince me anyone anyone has ever genuinely liked that man. Like, be for real. He has no real friends.
No, seriously, like to be honest, if he was not with Nicki Minaj, where would Safari be?
And Nikki ain't even like him, and that's supposed to be crazy.
Right.
Nikki never
Even
liked
Deb
that
was
man.
saying, girl, even Deb was saying she thought he was her gay assistant.
Exactly. She said they would get 2 beds. Like,
Nicki was
you
very
wore a
happy.
denim vest. You have no reason to be commenting on what we're wearing. We want a bag. We finna get a bag. It's not
Period.
hurting you. Calm down. I'm sure you could find you a nice fella to buy you one.
Hello.
Whoop, trade. Or a
So
nice lady, whatever. If that's whatever. Let me not.
whatever floats his boat or suits his
At
hand.
the time, you know what I'm saying? Whatever check clears faster. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what I really think he's gonna do. It needs to do. So yeah, that's Safari. I don't even want to talk about him no more. And that hairline. Reconstruction. Reconstruction. Yes. Let's talk about Chrisean. I want to like her so bad. I do like her. I'm sorry. I know she's toxic and a mess and on drugs, but I know deep down she's a real, genuine, cool, like vibe of a person, and I just need her to be freed from the shackles that is Blueface. I don't know what it is about niggas named Jonathan,
Okay,
but
you
clearly
know
they ain't
what?
nothing. So,
Okay, but we cannot just sit here and act like Blueface is the only problem.
he's the
He may
main
be the
problem.
big problem. He may be the big problem,
Listen,
but
that
she's
She's not
She adds
pregnant.
to it as well.
She's not pregnant. She's got a
She's
sub.
not lifting
She was lifting
350 pounds.
350
She's
pounds.
not.
It was. I'm convinced Blueface. I think she was pregnant. I think Blueface convinced her to get an abortion like he did the other times. And she needs to stop getting them because after a while they make you kind of infertile. So if you really want to have kids,
Right.
just stop messing with him and get you someone else. I mean, you
Exactly.
can. She's a very pretty girl. Put your tooth back in and go get you a new man. She
Listen, no. Why was she at Carisha party with that tooth out?
because she
She
don't
was
care
at
no
Diddy party
more.
with the tooth out. So why would I think she would go to Carisha party with the tooth in?
Listen, she's so pretty, and like videos of her before she
She
met
is.
him, she just seemed so cool, like little hood,
Right,
little bit of a
right.
tomboy, but likable. She's still very likable. She's just on drugs and
She is. It's
alcohol.
just when she's not in the right state of
She's
mind is
not.
which is I'm just being honest. It doesn't seem like she's in the right state of mind a lot of times. It seems
Right.
like she's more crazy than she is more sane with Blueface. And I agree. I feel like she was probably the sweetest girl ever. Like she probably, that's probably still deep inside of her. But I feel like when you're with a toxic person,
You
it's
can't help
not
but be
going to bring
toxic.
nothing but
Yeah.
toxicity out of that relationship. Like
Blueface is toxic as
people really
hell.
well, yes, girl. And people think that soul ties are not a thing.
They're
That's
so
soul ties
real.
for me.
They're
Because
so
when you
real.
with the you can be as peaceful as you want to be. You meet somebody, you fall in love, and it's like you get with them, and it's just like, why am I angry? Well, why I feel like this? Well, why this whole talking to him? And now you stepping out of character and you don't even do that all behind this man that is full of it.
Exactly. Blueface
More of the
is
story,
a
maybe.
mess. He's a
Right.
narcissist.
More
I
of the
think he's a
story.
narcissist.
Oh yes, ma'am.
He don't care about nobody
He
but
don't even
himself.
like his own girl at all. Don't care about the sister, the
The
mama, the
mama, the
brother,
daddy.
there's the baby.
Not the baby mama. None of them.
He was trying to get the baby to cuss the other day. So
Exactly.
hey,
Not the baby neither. Don't care about
girl,
nobody but his daggone self. He need to be focused on them lyrics. That's what he needs to be worried about. Cause baby, who's playing the new Blueface? I don't even know what it is.
I really want it to be a day where Chrisean really like somebody just talked to her and she realized, you know what? He wouldn't even be nothing without me.
No,
I'm the
for
show.
real. She really
Like
is
once that
carrying him
comes
right
into
now.
her brain, girl, she don't even know. She's so in love with him and so gullible. Like behind him, she can't even tell that. Like everything with her is, let's get this money. Let's get the girl, get the money on your own. You can get it
Exactly.
on your own.
She really can. She could. I need a real man to just swoop up, snatch up, and let her know what's tea. Like she's. I need her to
That
free
day
her
will
from them
come.
shackles. Free Krishan, because I
Free
don't know what to
Krishan.
do.
And free Blueface too, because he's not happy with her. He's just using her.
Well, that's
Like,
his. I feel like
I
I
feel
don't.
like he loves.
Go ahead.
Mhm. I was just gonna say, I feel like he does have some love for her, but it's not the right type of love.
Yeah,
Like the love that he has is not good love. So I feel like they really need to be from each other
they
because they
need
make each other
therapy.
terrible. Yeah, it's like
Look at his
it's
upbringing. I don't think he even knows how to love. If I'm being honest with you.
his mama.
I
I
said
think
what I
loves him
said.
too much.
I said what I said. I don't think he knows how to love. His mama is a mess.
Right.
Um, yeah.
So we don't know about that, but
Ayanda,
we know
come
come
fix him.
fix it, please.
Come fix him, child. Um, let's see.
What else we got on the docket?
We got shout out to Zoe.
Shout out
We
to
got
Zoe.
SZA. We can just be a little brief with SZA real quick because people were just talking about her recently, kind of comparing how she used to look versus now. Honestly,
Uh-huh.
some people were trying to say they felt like she got work done on her face. I don't think she got work done on her face. I think it's just more makeup, better quality in pictures, and she's a lot older now. She's like what 30.
Right.
So
That picture was like what her 20s.
yeah, I think that's it. I mean, the booty we've already she's already confirmed is not natural. um,
She confirmed it.
that so
Body is banging.
it looks
I'm not
good. She
gonna lie.
looks very good. Thank
It
you. She's
it
really
does.
showing the
And you
girls
know
how to get it
what?
done.
Right. And you know what? I believe that the weight looks good on her. Like
Yeah, it
it just looks
does.
good on her. So yeah, shout out to SZA.
So that's the.
She probably
What's
pulled her man
next,
before the BBL. Like them
girl?
say
Exactly. Next, we should talk about. Oh Lord, DDG and my girl Hallie, the Little Mermaid.
yes, run the story down for people who don't know DDG, but y'all all know Hallie.
As you should.
Run the
So
story.
okay, so DDG is a YouTuber turned rapper or whatever. Very much known to be like a clout chaser, clickbaity type dude. Kind of corny. He dated Ruby Rose for a while, and he's very much an internet guy, internet thug. Run to the internet with all his problems, but. As we both know, Hallie is not. Okay, cool. The other day, he tweeted something like all girls are the same or some crap like that, like quickly, and then deleted it. But people noticed that he had
So
unfollowed
somebody
her.
wasn't gonna catch it.
That, of
Right.
course, you knew they would. And then they checked and saw that he had unfollowed her on Instagram or whatever. So people started to suspect that she had cheated on him. So once the rumors started to spin, their Chloe and Hallie's older sister ended up, I guess, going online making a video talking, basically saying like, um, keep y'all business off the internet. Hallie don't be going to the internet, so I don't understand why you're doing it. To sum it up, he then later tweeted, "The internet is so gullible," with a laughing face emoji, and then said, "Nobody cheated on nobody. BTW. Don't take my tweets too serious." So even he doesn't take himself seriously. So you can understand why I don't like him. um,
Well, you know what? And then what I just got from that is what I really okay. So it's given that why you trying to throw the blame on her like all girls is the same? Because I know she didn't just do something on her. I don't know. Something just about that situation is just not sitting right with me with DDG. That you
right.
just squeaky clean and Hallie is the one that did something.
And
Now it
as
can
I
be the
keep telling you,
innocent
I don't
one.
like him. Like he used to do that
It
with
can be
Ruby
the
too.
innocent ones.
He did it with
We ain't
Ruby
gonna.
too. You're not always the
He
victim.
did.
I'm sorry.
He definitely try to victimize himself every relationship.
Every single time, and it's so annoying. No, you are
Every
clearly the
time somebody
problem.
does something to you.
Listen, he's the problem, and that's all I'm gonna say on that. Get it together,
Right.
sir. Listen, I don't know what. I mean,
Well, you know what, Hallie? If he ain't acting right, kick his ass to the curb before that little
seriously,
mermaid.
that Little Mermaid
Period.
bag, cause we showing up for you, and we don't need
Period.
negative energy around that. Okay, this is you about to soar above us,
My
mere
girl is
common folk.
glowing.
He is one of
She's
them common
literally
folk.
about to hit. He is literally about to hit like superstar
No,
status.
for real. My mom, we were just in the store, and my mom was like, "Oh, look at that fake Little Mermaid." And I looked to see what she was talking about, and it was like a white Ariel. And I just busted out laughing. She's like, "Oh, it's true." And I'm like, "No, for real. Like, that's the fake one. We got the live, real one, and she's in color."
Period.
Period. Real quick,
I
just
love
for
that for
like
him though.
positive news, I wanted to talk about Notori not in announcing she's pregnant, and she posted like
Yes.
maternity photos. She looks so pretty.
She does. She really does.
Oh.
For y'all that don't know Notori Naughton, she was in the group 3LW. She also is very famous for her Tasha role in Power. That's my girl. I
Mm-hmm.
love Notori. She she ate them pregnancy pictures up. I'll tell
Mm,
you
she looks
that.
so good.
Um, so you know this is her second baby daddy technically, but this is her husband who she's married to.
Mm-hmm.
But the first kid is from somebody else. You know that?
Mm-mm.
Okay, yeah. So this is her new um what's the word, marriage.
Got you.
And even Omari Hardrick, who plays Ghost
Yeah.
in Power, he was in the wedding. And I thought that
Oh
was so
yeah, that
cute.
was I remember that. Oh, I forgot. We skipped the part of the DDG situation because I missed that. Was Ruby Rose real quick because I want us to talk about Wendy too.
Right. We did
Ruby
put the main plot.
Ruby Rose, my bad. I wanted to just get off topic. I was tired of talking about him. It just needs to get him off my spirit.
We did. We missed the most important part.
Ruby Rose
Important
tweeted,
part.
and she was like, "Having your bitch wear my clothes is crazy, lol." And people found the picture. Basically, Hallie was in the same shirt. Was in a shirt, and apparently Ruby has said shirt or had it. I'm guessing left it at DDG's house, maybe. I don't know. Either way, Ruby's basically trying to say that Hallie stole her clothes. Whatever. I don't know. It's weird.
Wait, she's literally saying that? I thought she was just saying like she
No,
has my
girl.
same shirt.
I
She's
mean,
trying to say it's the exact same shirt
I
that
that's what
like
I took from it. What else would she be
what
saying?
I took from it was that you got your girl dressing like me.
She said, "Having your bitch wear my clothes, not clothes like me, or she said my clothes. So what else is that but mine?"
Well, I read that wrong.
That's
I
what I'm
read that
assuming
wrong.
too.
And Ruby, you is barking up the wrong tree, honey.
No,
See
for
what I'm
real.
saying?
No, for real.
Ruby and DDG is perfect for each other. They do stuff like this. They love stuff like this. This is
Yeah,
not in Hallie's reign.
not at all. So of course, internet gonna get on her throat because we love Hallie. We don't really care for her too much. So she had to backtrack and be like, tweeted, I like Hallie. DDG is a weirdo though for show. Girl, we don't like
Yeah,
you.
don't try to clear it up,
We
Ruby.
don't like
Ruby really finna
you.
mess herself up though. She about to mess herself up with dissing Hallie because
Mm-hmm.
everybody loves Hallie. Nobody has no
Everybody.
reason not to like
There's
Hallie.
nothing to not
So
like
for the
about her.
simple right. So for the simple fact root and Ruby is kind of like I would say one of the low key girls' favorites. Like I never not heard people like to me, Ruby can rap. I like Ruby. I'm not gonna lie. Like I like
I
her deep voice.
don't really care. I don't dislike her. I like a few of her songs. She's not like my go-to, and to be honest, I don't feel like people really. I don't think people dislike her like actively, but I don't feel like she really, from what I can tell, just in the rap girly scene, I don't be seeing people talk about her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
on
that's what I said low key.
very
She's
low.
definitely like not on mainstream status as of yet.
Not at all.
Um, but yeah, she shouldn't have said that about
Not at all.
Hallie because you knew what you was doing. Like you was trying to be funny. They got on your ass, and now you're trying to backpedal. That's
Exactly.
just what it is.
That's it. It's weird. She's weird. They're weird. Her and DDG are made for each other because they're both corny, and Hallie deserves something better. And I'm gonna just keep saying it until she hears me. Anyway,
Dang, Hallie, I was well, not Hallie, but dang, DDG. I was kind of rooting for
I
y'all
was
after a
never rooting
while.
for you, DDG. As soon as I saw it, I said, "This does not look good." But she was happy, so I wasn't actively hating
Right.
because as long
That's
as
why I
my girl's
overlooked it
happy.
because she was very happy. She looked very
But
happy.
you starting to bring her down, and it's getting too close to the time, too down to the wire for you to be cutting up like this. So we're gonna have to cut you off, and that's gonna be
Right.
that on that. You could see the movie on Disney Plus like the rest of us because
You
you
will
home.
not be in the premiere.
You gonna be at home. Alrighty, that's that. Last for our last like little topic for the last few minutes, I wanted to talk about our girl, our fave that we miss so much on the TV, Miss Wendy Williams, child,
Let's get into it.
and her messy, broke down, ain't no good ex husband,
Girl,
Kevin Hunter.
say it. Please say
Listen,
it.
listen. So,
You don't understand how I was like when I was hearing the story. So, for y'all that don't know the story, well,
break
Wendy
down.
Williams, she was married to Kevin Hunter, nickname or whatever. So, basically, they were married for the longest. He's had a mistress. He's been with this mistress for as long as he's probably been with Wendy Williams. He finally got her pregnant. After that, Wendy Williams was like, I'm not taking care of you and no baby. I was taking care of you and her for a little bit, not doing it with no baby. They got a divorce. She has to pay him alimony a month, which she was last year, but the payment stopped, I think, in October. It was
Once
either
she stopped
January,
on the
February.
show.
Okay,
Yeah.
correct. So
Actually, no,
the
it's not
rules
true. Let me
were
backtrack. It went back. Even though the show had stopped, they were still getting payments for a while, like for a year after the show stopped. But it has stopped. It probably stopped like 6 or 7 months ago.
okay.
Yeah,
So basically, in the rules,
of the
she's
divorce
not
decree.
obligated, right? In the divorce decree, she's not obligated to pay alimony if she's not on the show. As all of you may know, or if you're living under a rock, Wendy Williams has not been on TV. She's been having like mm, mental issues, sick issues. I guess
Yeah,
she just
health
has a lot
issues and
going on.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, health issues is what I meant. Health issues. So basically, he went to court thinking he was about to get some more alimony. And that judge told him no. And I want to meet that judge because I know she was a black lady. Like, you, wait, let me get this straight. You cheated on your wife, got a baby out of that, and you coming back here saying you can't pay your bills and you need your wife that you had
Mind
a baby
you,
on
he
to
knew good
pay more?
daggone well that once if she wasn't on the show anymore, he wouldn't be getting any more money.
Alicia,
She wasn't on the show
thank
for a
you.
year. You had a year to try to get your grown self up and find you a job. Yes, you haven't worked in how many years because you've been with Wendy and riding her coattails, but you got a
Hello.
newborn. They need Pampers. Your new wife
Look, and
gonna
that's
leave
a hint.
you. She was only here for the money, Wendy's
Mhm. What
money.
Wendy said. Wendy said, I'm not walking around the house taking care of a baby.
Exactly.
That's you. And he was just basically saying like his car payments, he's behind on his bills. Sir, where's the job? Let me tell y'all something. Please stop making these husbands that y'all
Your
don't fully
managers.
trust your managers. Please
Don't do it at
stop.
all. Not no
Ask
fully
Mary J.
trust nothing.
Blige.
Don't do it at all. Cause niggas be
Ask Mary J.
lying.
Blige.
What did Mona Leo say? I could be at my wedding and I still wouldn't trust it again. No. The answer is no. You gonna get out here and work. You not finna be in my
No, for
face.
real.
I'm
And I'm
sorry.
so glad that judge said no, like, yeah, no, this ain't flying over here.
It's not
Like,
gonna
no, get you
happen.
a job, do something. It's been long enough. How do you even want somebody who has health issues still paying? Kelvin is a jackass. I'm
He's
gonna
a
just say that. Like, he has
grown
never been a good
man.
person. If you even ask anybody around, like if you know, well, if you keep up with like celebrity stuff, but when you hear people talking about him, it's always something bad. He's
Yeah.
he's not a good person. So even the son, it was
Him and the son
disappointing
got
to
into
see
a
the
little
son
beef.
was
Yeah.
right. But the son was spending some of Wendy money.
Yeah. 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 I
I mean,
thought
that's
they
your
said he
mama,
was.
but dang.
Yeah, I thought they said he was trying to get like some kind of super expensive apartment or something. But either
Oh,
way, yeah.
I thought it was shoes and clothes and
Oh, I don't
stuff.
know. I don't know. I don't remember. That was a minute ago. Either
Who
way,
knows? But you stealing from your mama, you can at least ask.
I mean, I
I'm
don't think
pretty
she
sure
was
she
in the right.
was
And that's the thing. He was having. I
true.
think he was having to ask permission instead of from her. She no longer had control of her assets, and he instead of talking to her about it, he had to talk to like some extra outside white people, and that's what he didn't do, and that's why he got in trouble. I'm not gonna sit here and say he didn't talk to Wendy because I don't know, but I'm sure they already had some type of agreement arrangement. I'm sure he was used to spending this type
Right,
of money, but now that she's no longer in charge of her money, it's someone else. They were the ones cracking the whip.
right. And but you also know, basically Wendy has like a guardian kind
Yeah,
of
that's what I'm
over her
saying.
money right now.
Now that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. Yeah,
and they have to deny it too. So they denied to like so I guess Kelvin was trying to get money from them still, which is why he took it to court from what I
right,
was getting because
right.
they were saying like no, and he was like, well, how come like nigga, please
No one's worried about you.
enough for Kelvin.
It's crazy. But like you said, ask Mary J. Blige. That's why she's still kicking them boots on stage every other night.
Listen, my
Because she
sis
got them
wanted to be
alimony
retired.
payments. She got
Girl,
them
my sis wanted to be
alimony payments.
retired, chilling on the yacht.
No,
She
for
was
real.
very disappointed. If anybody know the story, Mary J. Blige did not want to steal work. She did not want to do that.
Nope.
But that's what happens when you make these men your managers. Stop it.
Managers. Can't trust them. You
Just
can't
let them
trust
be
them.
your
You can't
man.
trust them. But that's really it for the hot topics for now. We're going to go into our next little segment. Since our girl, our queen, our mother, new mother, Rihanna, is performing at the Super Bowl, we
Rihanna.
are going to rank our top 3 favorite Rihanna songs. All right, go ahead and give us your top 3 Rihanna songs, girl.
All right. So my top three, and I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1.
Mm-hmm.
So at number 3 is Love Song. I love that song. And I feel like it's just okay. Let me just say the songs and then I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Well, no, I'm gonna finish. Okay, so I love Love Song. I just feel like her and Future on it was like the perfect medley. Like
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, I really like when Future kind of like sings a little bit
I
and
do
it sounds
too.
good.
They
Not just
mesh
like
well together.
right. It was a very meshed well together song.
I
I
like
just loved
Selfish
it
too.
from
Selfish is his song though, but
Selfish. Okay, yeah, yes.
it's them too, but it's
For
his song.
number 2, I put You the One.
You know
That's my go-to. That is my go-to. That's my go-to. I love that song. It's just like I love the baby you.
I do
I
too.
just love it.
I
I
really
just
thought
love
about
it.
putting it on my list. Like it was really close.
So, and it was really out of to be honest, I was either gonna put love song or work because work is just my song, and I really like Take Care, but I was like that's more of a Drake song, I guess.
Yeah.
So, okay, so You the One was number 2.
What's your number one, girl?
Okay. So my number one, Alicia, and I don't even know. I don't know, but this is my number one because every time I hear this song, I'm gonna sing it from the beginning to end. Can you guess what I put?
I have no idea. You always want me to guess something. I
Okay,
have no clue.
okay, okay, fine. Okay. So, but my number one, I put Oh Nana, oh what's
What's
my
my
name?
name?
Oh Nana, and that's just the favorite for obvious reasons. Like she did what she needed to do on that song. Like that song is a shit. I love that song. So, yeah, those are my top 3 Rihanna songs. Trust me, if I could have a top 5, Work
I
would have been
know.
in
It would
there.
have did more. Yes.
Twisted Better probably would have been in there. And
Ooh,
you know
Twisted
what?
Better's
One
good.
of my low key, like underrated favorite Rihanna songs is
What?
Stay.
Yes,
I
Stay is
love
good.
that
Stay.
song.
I was thinking of putting Stay on here too. I love Stay.
I was too. But I was like,
Okay.
dang, I don't want to keep putting a whole bunch of love songs. Okay, friend, what's your top 3?
So my top 3, I really thought about it. I'm like, if I'm like, I want to hear some Rihanna. What are the songs I'm gonna put on? Like, I have to put on. Like if I can only listen to them, what
Right.
is it gonna be? So that's how I
Right.
picked these songs. So for my number 3, it is "Where Have You Been." As when she was in her little pop, little vibes. I didn't love this song, love it until she
Mhm.
performed at the VMAs and she had her little step in it. I was like, ah. So now every time I think I was like, where have you been? I'm like, yes.
And you
I
know
just picture
what?
her getting it. Like she killed it.
Right. Girl, what's so funny is me and my best friend was talking about this today, and we were just talking about songs that we think she gonna sing, and I was like, "What's that pop song?" And I was like, "Oh, where have you been?" I was like, "She gonna
That's
do
the
that.
best
She
part.
gonna
She
kill
is.
it.
She's going
She
to.
gonna
That
kill
song
it."
kills. It's so good. So my number 2 is a one I actually had forgotten about for a while. Like I hadn't been really listening to it, and then something I just kind of triggered in my memory, and I forgot how fire it was. I liked it, but I loved it one day. Like recently, I was driving my car. Me, I'm gonna have the radio
Hmm.
all the way up, and it came on, and I'm just screaming along to it. I'm like, hold on, this is a whole fucking like bop. and it's a little rough. Like it was just Rihanna like pop ass shit for real. You want to try to guess what it is? We talked about it recently.
Come on, rude boy, boy, can you get
No.
enough?
All right.
Wait, let me guess one more time.
Go ahead.
Um, SOS me, someone
No.
help me. I don't know. I'm
We
kind of
talked about
lost.
bitch better have my money.
Oh yes,
That's when the turn
yes.
out to Rihanna, what the hell, go? Like listening to that, screaming it, and like, bro, it goes crazy. I love it. Um, so that was that one. That's my number two song. I can't get enough of it. And then my number one, Love on the Brain. I love Anti as a whole. That album is one of my favorite
Yeah,
albums,
that,
period. Like of all time.
and I will honestly admit that that was a. If you gonna go out for 7 years,
That's a
go
good way
out
to go out.
leaving us with the anti album.
Like
Just do
Love on the
that.
Brain, she sang it live and she was singing. My girl been working on her vocals. She been with
Yeah,
a
people be thinking
coach.
Rihanna can't sing. My girl, listen to Stay and listen to Love on the Brain.
No. Everything black and blue, but like she really put in like her soul and I felt it.
And
I
I
love
love it
it.
because it gives that Prince vibe. Like it was just all of
Yes.
that.
If she don't perform it, I'm gonna have like we're gonna have words. Period. We're gonna have words.
Right.
So who do you think she's gonna bring out? I was talking to Gab, and she thinks the only person she's gonna bring out is Drake.
You know what? I was thinking of Drake. I really was. I
I
was
don't
like,
want her to bring Drake. I don't want her to bring out anyone. I really want it to be a 13-minute just Rihanna and backup dancers. I
and
don't
you
want
know
anything
what? To
else.
be honest, I don't really think if we're being real, like I really think this is more so going to be focused on her. So I don't think she's going to bring anyone out.
I hope she doesn't bring anybody out. Gabby says if she does, the only person is Drake. And I've been trying to come up with somebody else besides that. Somebody on Twitter said
Yeah.
it could be Nicki because they were posting like somebody posted like costumes from it, and they were like it's giving
Mhm.
Nicki Minaj like type look. And I was like, yo, low key. She was like, it's too old or whatever. But I think Nicki coming out would be insane. I would literally cry.
Right.
Um, I don't know who else you could bring out. I don't know, Jay-Z. That would be a little odd. I doubt he would, but they have a lot.
No, because I just feel like I deserve better. I don't feel like I deserve a man who's going to cheat on me and then I have to give all that I have to forgive you and do this. No, God already got my future husband planned out and he's going to be an angel to me. So, no, I'm not taking cheating niggas no more. So, no, I would not go back in this day and age for me. You better get it right the first time.
My thoughts on cheating go as follows. No, you don't love me. You love yourself. I don't think cheating is a mistake. I think it was an action you made. You did not trip and fall into the pussy. You slid in there. You knew what you was doing. There's no. I'm sorry. There's no way around it. As someone who's never cheated, that's how I feel. That's how I feel about it. Not to say you just don't care about me at all, but like you don't love me. You can care about me slightly. You can have love for me, but you don't love me. You love
Right.
yourself because that's what you chose to do. You chose to betray whatever agreement we had um to satisfy your flesh. So go do that then by yourself. There's just no to me. There's just no way around it. Like when oh when you do something like that to me it's just you don't really love me to be honest.
Right. And I'm never going to be able to forget it.
For me, and that's the thing, I will never really forget it. I feel like I could probably get over it, but it would take me an extreme, like a very long time, and you would have to work like triple time in order to actually gain some trust back. And I feel like most people are not willing to put in that work. So I'm not like I'm gonna be straightforward with you on that. Like at that moment, I'm gonna be like, either I'm finna do me and you finna do you, and we just finna whatever. or like when I'm with you. When I'm not, I'm not. Or we're just gonna cut ties completely because you would have to. I'm talking about you're gonna have to lay your jacket over a puddle for me to walk. Every time I wake up, there better be fresh flowers. I'm expecting a hot meal. I'm homemade croissants. I want the whole 9 yards. You better everything. You know what I'm saying? You better sit next to me in that chair while I'm getting my nails done for 2 hours. I don't care. I don't even want you on your phone. I want you watching me be on my phone getting my nails done. That's what I'm expecting. And so I just feel like they're not gonna do all that. So it's best if you just go be with that
So
person
just
that
don't
you
cheat
wanted
on
so
me,
bad.
so you don't have to
Yeah.
deal with all that.
Just go be with that person you since you wanted them so bad. Go have her. Cause
But you know what? Like Jay-Z said, y'all can make up with the bag. I had to change the weather.
listen,
Listen, you finna have to make a whole 360. I'm taking
no,
you back.
for real. It will have to be like life changing. And that's where it's
Right.
at on that. Um let's just do with our next docket question. Go you wanna introduce that one?
Okay. So for our next docket question. Okay. So what is, let me see. Let's do cutting people from your roster. How you feel
Mm.
about that?
I do it all the time without hesitating. Honestly, now I used to give a lot more chances. Now I'm very comfortable just chilling at home by myself, so I'll cut you off for like seemingly no reason. My homeboy
Listen,
was
for the
getting on me
littlest
about it.
thing.
He was getting on me about it the other day when I was telling him about this dude I had a block. Like I blocked without warning. He got my number. Let's say I gave him my number at like noon. He's just gonna call me at 3 o'clock. Mind you, I'm at work. I'm assuming he was gonna text me. Why are you calling me? So I answered the phone. I'm
Red
just
flag
like,
number one. Red
yeah.
flag
I'm like,
number
I'm
one.
at work, and he was like, oh, okay. What time? What time you get off? I'm like, well, I got stuff to do when I get off, so why don't I just hit you up? You know, when I'm finished, when I'm free. I was like, all right, cool. Why are you calling me again at 5 o'clock? And I answered, of course, you know me. I'm answering with attitude, and I'm like, I'm still at work. And he's like, what are you working for 24 hours? You've been saying you at work, nigga. It's only 5 o'clock. You at me at it's 2 in the morning. Like no, I'm still at work. So I was
Yes.
like,
You
no.
text me like 2 hours ago and I'm
I get
still
it.
at work
Yeah.
3 hours
So I
and
hung up
something.
and blocked him right then and there. And when I'm telling my homeboy about it, I'm talking Diddy, by the way. When I'm telling him about it, he's like, man, why would you block him? I'm like, cuz, why is he calling? Like, you don't call people out of nowhere. He's like, maybe he's not a texter. I'm not a texter. I never text you. I always call you. I'm like, no, you definitely used to text me at first. I was like, you call me now, that's different. We have like a rapport. You don't be calling a stranger. And it's one thing if you're
Right.
gonna do it right when I give you
Right.
the
A
number.
stranger.
But why are you doing it hours later? Like, why would you just assume I'm free hours later? And
Right.
even if you fine, whatever, I'll give you a pass the first time. But once I told you I will call you, why are you calling back? Now you don't listen, and I don't like that. Do it like you're not listening.
Red flag number two.
You block. I'm done. And he's just like, no, 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 no. Because what if you forgot? I'm like, I told him I would hit him up. It was literally only 2 hours later. He's like, you just be blocking people. They're like, no. He always was trying to like get me to give these boys chances. No. That man knew what he was doing. He was like, how old is
Right.
he? And I'm
Just
like, he
being
around your
aggy.
age. Diddy's older. Diddy's like in his 30s. So he's like, see, we don't be texting like that. No, he's gonna call you. And
Right.
I don't care. You call me in the evening. It's still five. Like it was a Tuesday. Like I'm at work, bro. What do you mean? I cut my roster quick, but I'm petty with it. I'll block your number, but I won't block you on social media so you can see me looking good or whatever and DM me and be like, "Damn, I miss you," and I can be like, "Yeah, I know." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If
I'm
y'all,
working on
well, y'all
myself.
don't know. Y'all don't know Alicia, but he is very petty. He
I'm very
is.
petty. I'm
And the
very
first step
toxic.
is admitting it. The first step is
I'm
admitting it.
working on it. I'm in therapy. I'm taking steps. All right, but I had someone trying to come up off the block list just a couple days ago. You know what I'm saying? And I hadn't even posted that day. That's how I knew. I hadn't posted in a minute. That's how I know he really was just thinking about me. I was like, oh, what's up? Cause usually it's when I post like a fire pic. They finna be like, damn. But this
Right.
was just on some regular shit. I don't think I posted
Right.
anything, or if I did, it was like my food. Like it was something random, like nothing of me. And I was like, oh. So it was, he's like, just text my phone. Just text my phone. I'm like, for what? We could talk here. Say what you need to say. Go ahead and give me a little
Right.
apology right here. Because I will cut a roster real quick. And what about you, friend?
I feel like I'm stepping into a stage where, yes, inconsistency is getting you cut off the roster. Not asking, do you want to go on a date, instead of asking me, do you want to chill, is getting you cut off the roster.
Yes. I will
You
just never
know
text
better
you
than
back.
that Netflix and chill. You finna take me out.
I will
We
just
don't even
never
gotta be.
respond.
It don't even have to. We don't even have to be looking into doing anything like as far as relationship wise. Cause niggas will really try to throw that out. Oh, I'm not looking for nothing. Oh yeah, that's fine. You're not looking for nothing, but you want me to come over your house. You need to be not looking for nothing and saying you want to take me out on a date. Yeah, we can still do that. And you're not my boyfriend, and I'm not your girlfriend. We ain't tied together. So yeah,
Period.
all of that is getting you cut off my roster from now on. I'm not in that type of mood no more. Like I'm just not with it. I'm getting older. I would like to get married, even though marriage is just so watered down now. But to me, I still would like to get married. I still want my husband to cry at the altar for me. I want all of that. I just want all of it. So yes, consistency, just texting me when you want to text me,
Texting
texting me
late.
weeks and weeks from when we were originally talking. It's just, first of all, you don't have a good attention span. And don't text me days later trying to finish up the conversation that we just had 3 weeks ago. You tried it.
2
What?
days ago, you
So
tried it.
yeah, I'm not into it no more. So your niggas is getting cut off.
I don't accept excuses. I don't care if you had a lot in your mind. I don't care if you had a lot going on. I don't care if you was at work. It don't take nothing but 30 seconds to send a text message. When you was sitting on the toilet
Right.
scrolling, you should have been texting me. So I don't really know what to tell you. There's no excuse. I won't accept it, and I don't. Like
Right.
that's it.
Period. We deserve better, friend. We do not
And
deserve
do.
these raggedy scrags
I'm not
of
even in an
men.
entertaining phase. I'm not going to talk to you just to talk to you. Like for
To be
what?
honest, I haven't even been in an entertaining phase either. If it's no purpose to it, like, cause it's just these niggas so lame out here. Just God,
Boring.
please give me a real nigga. Send, not even. I'm trying to get better with saying that word, y'all. But God, please send me a real man, please. Just like 9 to 5. I'm not even into the you can't file taxes. Give me a man that can file taxes, please. That's what I want.
A
I'm too busy. I
taxes
can't deal with
filing
that
man.
lifestyle. I'm not. If you
Lord.
cannot file taxes, do not talk to me.
No, for real. I don't need nobody institutionalized neither. You freak out because the window locks are on. No. Like, I can't
Trying to
deal with
feed me
y'all
all on
neither.
prison snacks. No, I'm
No, thank
okay.
you. They be waking up early in the morning because they had to get up at six a.m. every day for count. No, it is
No, for
7:30.
real.
I'm trying to sleep. I don't gotta be at work till 10. Stop it.
Go back to bed.
Doing it way too much. What's his name? I don't want to say his name, but he used to always wake up early. I don't have a nickname for him. What's his nickname? Bummy. You know what I'm talking about, Bummy. Bummy used to wake up early in the morning. That would be the best sleep though. When he would wake up early and get up out of bed, ooh, I get to stretch out. That's when I realized I don't like sleeping next to
Girl.
people. I like to sleep alone. When I used to leave, what's his name's house? Ooh, he needs a name too. All right, think very carefully when I say this. Hairline up here, hairline. You know what I'm talking about? There's someone
Mm.
up here in North Carolina with the weird parents. Okay,
Okay.
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 I used to
Look,
leave.
that just reminded me of when Yvette Brown was on no, Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy Fallon
Oh,
show,
doing that
and
game.
her and Palmer was trying to play that game, and they was like, mm, mm, mm. And it's like that she just knew exactly what she said. Like, yeah, okay, yeah. That was
That
funny.
exactly. Yeah, I used to when I was leaving his house, I would come home and get right in the bed and go to sleep. It didn't matter, like, cause I would just need to sleep. Like, I would just pass out because I didn't sleep good at his house. I need to be in my own bed. I will wake up early, but,
Right. Ain't nothing like your own bed.
So yeah, we're cutting people out of the roster. So y'all need to get it together. You hear me?
Period. If he ain't
Thank
suiting you,
y'all.
listen. In the words of Lori Harvey, if he's no longer suiting you, leave him.
Listen, I'm trying to be Lori Harvey. Oh, 2023. You know what I'm
I gotta
saying?
give it to her. I gotta give it
I
to
was
her.
Chrisean in the past, but I'm stepping into my Lori Harvey now.
Period.
Mm-hmm. Um.
Well, speaking of Beyonce and all this controversy with her tickets, her album, what
Yes.
we're going to do is rank her Renaissance album because if you do not know, she did win Pop Electronic Album of the Year, but she did
Yeah.
not win Album of the Year at the Grammys.
Because
I
racism.
just would like to say Renaissance was one of Beyonce's most best albums
It was.
ever.
It was.
Her top album to me it will always be Four, but
Four
Renaissance,
exactly.
the girls who know. But Renaissance was just I
It's
just feel
so
like
good.
Beyonce can do no wrong. Like for her to dedicate that to for her to start off with it being a dedication to her uncle who
Uncle
passed away of
Johnny
HIV, Uncle Johnny. Uncle Johnny made
man,
my
I
dress
just
that
that cheeks
and
red
that she
next to
looked
lick
so
up
yes.
next.
We killed it. And it's just like it was just like beautiful to be honest. Like I'm not even being funny. Like it was just such
It's
a good
so good.
collaborative album.
It's easy to
It just
listen
makes you
to. Like the songs
right.
flow into each other.
Right.
It was well it was a very well thought out album, and I
It,
love
it
a
definitely
well
was. You
thought
can
out
you
album.
right. Now I do see why, that took her a long time because that was critique to the T,
No, for real,
literally. So
very good.
what we did was rank the albums.
Each song
I'll
we
go
put them.
first. So
So
my
start
top
from
order.
no, start from the bottom and go to the top.
Okay. So at number 16, and y'all, okay, they had to go somewhere on the list. They
Yeah,
had
we
to.
love all the songs. We're just saying
We
it right
love
now.
all of
We
them, but they
love all
had
the
to go somewhere.
songs, but we're just ranking them.
So, right. So there's 16 songs on the album. Number 16 for me, and I loved it. I like this song, was Pure slash Honey. And I'm
No.
sorry, Alicia, he had to go somewhere. And you know what? Now that I'm looking at it, I probably could have put Pure Honey before number 15,
No takers,
which is
please.
okay. Let me talk about Pure Honey. Pure Honey, um, that is the devil's on my shoulder, devil
Devil
that
on
you
my
are,
mind.
singing that's your guilty pleasure. If you get it, that's a
All right,
squeeze.
girl. We
Beyonce
want them
just
to keep listening, so
I
leave
really
it
can't
there.
believe I put that last. But it had to go somewhere. And I really could have put that before America. America has a
You
problem.
put that at 15?
I'll
Girl.
put it at 15,
Dun, dun, dun,
Alicia.
dun, dun,
You probably
dun,
won't. You'll
dun,
probably,
dun, dun.
girl, you gonna be so shocked that was my number one, to be honest.
Go ahead. Keep
And
going.
this is the songs I just put my top five and the songs that I go to her album and literally play every time. Even though I can play it all throughout. Number 14. I'm trying to get all up in your mind. I love all up in your mind. And to be honest, that song kind of grew on me. But I like that song though. I do.
Mm-hmm.
I keep saying I like the song. I love the album, so I ain't gonna keep saying that. Y'all know what it is. Okay. This kind of hurt me because I really love this song. And I just did it again. Um, Plastic off the sofa. And I
Mm.
know I can't help but to be yourself
Self
around.
me.
I think I'm being too extra singing every song. Okay.
Yeah, they
Number
know it.
12.
And if they don't,
Okay,
then
yeah.
they're bad.
Okay. 12. You won't break my soul.
Okay. Okay.
11. Cozy. Number
Cozy?
10. I
Cozy.
know,
No, stop.
Alicia. I know. I
Cozy?
know.
Girl, keep going. Keep going. Go. Go. Because you just made me mad.
Number 10. Alien Superstars.
That's crazy. No, you'll see why it's crazy. Keep
Alicia, you're
going.
going to be shocked
Keep
as it
going.
gets
Keep going.
up
Keep
and
going.
up. Okay, so number 9 is Church Girl.
Mm.
Number 8 is Cuff It.
Okay. Okay.
Number 7 is Summer Renaissance. I love Summer Renaissance. That's my shit. Um, you sexy mother. That's my song. Okay. Right? She just did what she had. Okay. Number 6, and this hurt me because I was really finna put this number 1 or 2. I'm That Girl is
Mm.
number 6.
Okay.
Number 5, that's that thick. That's that real
Girl.
thick. Okay, number 4. And to be honest, my number 1 is my number 1. But this number 4, this is probably, I'm not gonna lie, this is probably one of my favorite because I put it number 2. But number 4 is Virgo's Groove. I
Mm.
love that song. And my favorite part is at the end when she do that whole melody thing. It's just all of that. Number 3, Energy. Number 2, Move Out the Way.
Oh my God,
Move
to be
Out
honest,
the
face.
Way. That's my song. And if you don't know, the number 1 spot, Heated.
Interesting. I'm not mad at it, actually. I really like Heated. I'm not. I
I do
contemplated moving it
too.
up.
And you know Drake, he wrote that song. Like he helped write that song.
I did not know that. I
He
contemplated
has
moving
writing
it up from
credits.
where it's at. I decided not to make like. I decided to stick with my first gut, but I thought about moving it up. You said he has writing credits for it.
He do. He has writing credits for it. And when you listen to it, to be honest, like the more I was listening to the song, I was like, bruh, this sounds just like Drake. Like it just sounds like something he would sing
I'm gonna pay attention.
or
Like now that I
say.
know that, I'm gonna kind of pay attention, and we'll see.
Yeah. Once you pay attention, you'll be like, yeah, I can see Drake writing something like this.
So after
Come
your
on now. Drake writing
Regardless,
something
I
about
know
being
you're gonna
heated.
be like thrilled by mine. I know you're gonna be
Okay.
thrilled by mine. All right, ready? My number 16
Okay.
is Plastic on the Sofa.
Yeah.
Girl, girl, be for real. Calm
Girl,
down. Be for real.
oh, you know what? Plastic on the Sofa is 13. I thought you said Virgo's Groove. Okay, keep going.
Plastic on the Sofa is my 16. My 15, I'm That Girl.
Really?
Yes. It's alright. I like it.
Mhm.
But
Yeah, yeah.
14, Summer Renaissance.
Ah! Oh, my heart.
13, Break My Soul. Low
Okay.
key, I would have put it lower to be honest with you. I kind of forgot
I
about
would
it
have
at first.
too.
I it,
Yeah.
when it first like dropped as a single, I didn't care for it. Like it was fine, but I didn't go out of my way to listen to it and stuff. Once I heard it in the album and all together, now I like it. But honestly,
Right.
I should
It,
have
it
put it
just
lower.
makes more sense.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah, yeah.
right.
12, Virgo's Groove. Um.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Mhm. Mhm. 11, All Up in Your Mind.
Okay.
10, Alien Superstar.
Oh, we had to say number 10. Okay.
That's why I reacted like that. My 9 is Pure Honey. Honey.
Cutty, honey,
Honey.
cutty.
Okay.
Miss Honey. Miss
Oh, girl.
Honey. The girls who get it, get it. If you ain't
No,
never
for
heard Beyonce
real.
Renaissance, please get on with it, please.
Listen, eight. America. America has a problem.
America has a
Dun
problem.
dun 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 dun. Like for real, come on. The beat
No, she
alone
snapped. She
had to be
did
top
snap.
10. My number seven, Covet. I specifically like that like part, like when she goes faster. That hooks up the sonic, bro. You got it. Hit them jollies while
Yeah.
I ride it. Got me acting hella
The
thought.
hell is
That
thought is
that
so.
you know that's
You
my
know,
part.
Beyonce loves the word. She loves the word thought. She used it in a lot of
You know
songs.
that's my part. Six is heated.
Okay.
Yeah. Five is thick.
Okay, we had two
See,
alike.
see. Four is move. Move out the way. Three, cozy.
I knew that was gonna be in your top
I know.
three. I definitely knew that.
Two. I think you're gonna be a little bit surprised when we're in top two and three. Which one's top? Which one's one? Two is energy, and
Okay.
number one is church girl.
Wow.
Church Girl is
Okay,
my
I wasn't
favorite when I
expecting
first heard it. Like when I first heard the album,
Church Girl was,
Church Girl was my
yeah,
favorite.
Church Girl was off the listen. Like, oh, okay, I like
And so
this.
I
I
just never,
like this.
I don't fold. You know what I'm saying? I'm a loyal motherfucker. So I just stuck with my girl. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna switch up on her. Church Girl is my number one. But no, like heated, thick move. I was really contemplating moving those up because those are good. Pure honey, that's also one. I just like the bad bitches to the left, money bitches to the right.
Money, bitches. Yeah, she
You
killed
can
that.
be
We can
both.
be broke.
Me in the
Get
middle.
in the middle.
Like
It's
it
all
just
night.
hit.
It just gives you. I'm not gonna lie. When I first listened to that album, like all the way through, when I first listened, you couldn't tell me I wasn't in Fame. I don't know if y'all know the show Fame, but
Yeah.
like Fame or the show Pose. You couldn't tell me I
Yes.
wasn't in Pose.
Pose. It's giving
You could not
pose.
tell me I wasn't in a disco club, voguing. You could not tell me I wasn't doing that
And
when I
I
heard this
actually
album.
low key love disco music anyway. Like in my mind, if when I used to be able to skate, if I could like skate again, I would want like my 30th birthday to be like a disco, like roller disco themed party. Like we're out the skating rink, we're in the hair, the clothes, the froze. You know what I'm saying? Bell
Right.
bottoms, tight skirts, rolling around the rink like disco. So
You know what other song could have fit on this album? Like an older Beyonce song. When you kiss it, it's the sweetest in the middle. Yeah, yeah,
yeah, I do.
yeah, yeah. All pink is the flavor. That could have fit on this song because she was skating in that video. I'm not sure if you've seen the video, but
Yeah,
Glow. Isn't the song Glow?
I think
Blow.
yeah, blow.
Blow.
Um, But yeah, that is my ranking of Beyonce's Renaissance. Um, Hopefully, I'm praying I get to see it live and up
Me too.
close.
That
And
will be
up
a dream come
close.
true because nobody has seen even a glimpse, of what she's preparing for this
No, for real.
tour. And it's like we have no visuals. We thinking of the visuals in our head. We basically have a visual in our head already. So to see her what Beyonce thinks and what she's gonna make it come to life to be, I know it's gonna be amazing.
At this
It's
point,
gonna
I
be
don't even care for the visuals. I just want to see it in concert. It's too little, too late for the videos. Just let me get a
no,
ticket.
I still want to
Let me
see
get a
him.
ticket.
I'm sorry, I still want to see him.
Let me get a ticket. I don't care. I don't care. All right. I would have
I
loved
feel
to have
like
seen
he's
it
gonna
over the
release it
summer.
before.
Over the summer it would have been a vibe. Now it's cold. Just let me see you. Okay.
But the tour does start in July. So I feel
So
like she'll drop it before then.
we'll see. And Rihanna needs to stop playing drop her music. I don't think I said that earlier, but we really finna have a talk because I don't know why she getting up here performing all these old tired songs. But anyway,
Well, she just getting us prepared for when she dropped that world tour announcement.
And it better be with a world tour album to go with it.
It better. She better not disappoint us like that now.
Listen,
Rihanna, we at least deserve that.
she been trolling us far too long. I don't know, like,
No,
listen,
for real. We
like
really been trolling
Pisces.
out. She was trolling us at first, but now
She
we just
was
trolling
because
ourselves.
that it's like she ain't never gonna drop it. We doing this to our daggone self.
Right.
She stopped responding. She ignores the questions now.
She
Um,
do.
but either way, that was the end of our show this week. Um,
Yes.
yeah, so we're going to be back again next week. That was the I Don't Know Friend Pod. Once again, I'm Alicia.
And I'm Max.
And I just want y'all to stay messy. All right?
Period.
Period.